65, but that moisture makes me feel a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
So started the initialization.
So what are you testing for now?
So now we're just testing for this compaction. They've placed the soil down, backfilled it, compacted it with the sheep's foot roller. And we're making sure that they've compacted it enough, and we're going to get a percentage out of it using this machine. You just initialize it. We're going to put the probe in to a depth of 6 inches, which reflects the backfilling lifts that contractor's been doing. And we're going to go ahead and read the compaction. This machine will give us the dry density of the soil that they use, and we have the moisture probe that I will put in after that will give us our moisture content, which then does this internal equation formula to give us that compaction percentage that we're looking for. And then for this area specifically, since this is going to be pavement, we're looking for a 95%. Over there was green area, we were a little more lenient. We were looking for that 85%. Because, you know,
So
green area if they're planting.
So for
whatever
folks
shoveling
who
isn't too
so
much.
for folks who don't know, what is dry density?
So dry density is, in a nutshell, if you have say a bucket of soil and we want to understand its properties. Let's say how much of this soil weighs as its soil versus how much does this soil weigh when it's wet, when it's raining. And that's where we have our wet density.
So dry density is the weight of the soil without moisture.
Exactly. So then that dry density is taking all that moisture out and showing that dry density. And while it's taking all that moisture out, we get to see that optimum moisture.
Okay.
And this is where this machine, a little one, tells us. Because in order for us to really identify the wet density versus the dry density, we'd have to get our scoop of soil, put it in the oven, let it dry out. We'd weigh it first with all that water, then we put it in the microwave or an oven, heat it up, all that moisture is gone, we weigh that, you see the difference, how much moisture is lost. And we're able to use that to plug in the formulas to give us our compaction, 96%, and that's above the 95 percentile is what we needed.
Okay.
So we're good to go.